The queer historian will be performing his new show about sex addiction as part of Brighton Fringe. I had a chance to chat to the queer historian himself about what to expect.
The show's about my recovery as a sex addict rather than my addiction years. And people can expect dark chocolate Kit Kats, dance numbers, sequins, a bit of drag, a bit of lip syncing, and finding out how I've got no voice when it comes to my addiction.
Why do you think society struggles to understand the idea of sex addiction?
I think a lot of people struggle because we all have sex, it's all something we all do. And unlike alcohol or drugs, you don't take a substance, so it's something that just happens and it comes to compulsion. And I think society struggled due to that, due to not actually doing something. But my addiction's the same as anyone else's. It had a beginning, middle and end with a lavish story that set me amongst lies, deceit and all the things it kind of ruined.
So you've done shows before around homosexuality. Why is this a subject that you feel you keep returning to?
Yeah, so all of my shows have a connection, I suppose. 15 years ago I was beaten up for being gay. That led to me being an addict 5 years later. And so they all kind of have a nice theme of kind of connecting kind of my past together.
So where do you feel the desire to perform the personal stories comes from?
I think as a working class artist, we all kind of bleed for our art, so we all kind of get on stage and air these problems. And believe it or not, I'm a really bad talker about my feelings, and getting on stage is kind of my way to go, oh actually, can we talk about this, and can I talk to my friends about this, and can I actually talk more about the things that I want to talk about.
Why have you decided to perform it as part of Brighton Fringe?
So Brighton was the place that saved my addiction. I moved down here to save my life, to stop becoming an addict, and it's the kind of place that reignited my love of performance and theatre. And so Brighton Fringe is really close to my heart, and I'll always love it, and it's some of the best times in May.
The new show, Sex Addiction, The Lecture, will be on at One Church Brighton the 11th to 13th to May at 8 p.m. This is Ben Tonks for the LGBT+ news here in Brighton.